Dive into a world of wonder with From the Sea to the Sky, a magical learning experience designed for your curious toddler. This enchanting journey introduces our planet's most captivating creatures, from the glittering ocean depths to the fluffy clouds above. Your little one will squeal with delight as they meet a smiling dolphin, gasp at the wide wings of a manta ray, and giggle at the waddle of a cheerful penguin. Through bright, friendly illustrations and simple, playful facts, this adventure is the perfect first step into a lifetime love of nature and discovery. White swans are large water birds known for their striking white feathers, long necks, and graceful movements across lakes and rivers. White swans are often seen as a symbol of purity, peace, and transformation, appearing in fairy tales, poetry, and classical ballets like Swan Lake. A swan's white feathers are not just for beauty, they help with camouflage. Starfish don't have a brain or blood. Instead, they use a water vascular system to circulate nutrients and move. Starfish move using hundreds to thousands of tiny tube feet on their underside, which also help them grip and pry open prey. Starfish have simple eye spots at the tip of each arm that detect light and dark. Flamingos are pink because of their diet. Their color comes from carotenoid pigments in algae and crustaceans they eat. Flamingos are highly social birds. They live in large colonies that can number in the thousands. Flamingos are found on every continent except Australia and Antarctica. They mostly inhabit lakes, lagoons, and wetlands. Flamingos are the rarest. Sawfish are rays, not sharks. They belong to the same group as stingrays and skates, elasmobranches, and have flattened bodies with gills on the underside. Sawfish are found in shallow coastal waters, estuaries, rivers, and mangrove swamps. Some species can even survive in freshwater. Sawfish mature late and produce few offspring, which makes it difficult for populations to recover. Sawfish are rays, not sharks. Chickens were first domesticated in Southeast Asia and China. There are over 33 billion chickens globally, making them the most numerous bird species on Earth. Chickens have a complex social hierarchy called a pecking order. They can remember over 100 different faces, solve puzzles, and show signs of empathy. Chickens can see ultraviolet light and have better color vision than humans. Lobsters are marine crustaceans with hard shells, long antennae, and strong claws, and they live on the ocean floor hiding among rocks. Lobsters have two very different claws. One is a big crusher claw for breaking shells, and the other is a sharper pincer for cutting and tearing. Lobsters communicate by squirting urine from nozzles near their eyes, sending messages about territory, aggression, or mating. Pekin ducks are social animals and prefer living in groups, often forming bonds with other ducks or even with humans. Pekins enjoy playing in water, foraging in the grass, and taking naps in the sun, making them a joy to watch on a small farm. Pekin is a hardy duck that adapts well to different climates, as long as it has shelter, clean water, and protection from predators. Pekin duck lays large white eggs and can produce 200 eggs a year. Humpback whales are large baleen whales, growing up to 60 feet, 18 meters, long and weighing up to 40 tons. Humpbacks are found in oceans worldwide, from the polar regions to the tropics, and migrate thousands of miles annually. Humpback whales migrate up to 16,000 miles, 25,000 kilometers, round trip every year, the longest migration of any mammal. Humpbacks use a unique technique called bubble net feeding. A goose is a large, graceful bird with a long neck and webbed feet, commonly found near lakes, rivers, and grassy fields. A goose can be very territorial and protective, especially during nesting season, when it may hiss or chase away threats. The goose honks while flying to stay connected with others, even when it's flying alone as part of its instinctual behavior. The goose builds its nest on the ground, using grass, reeds, and feathers, often near water to protect its young. Whale sharks feed mainly on plankton, small fish, and krill, which they filter from the water using their wide mouths. Whale sharks have a distinctive pattern of white spots and stripes on a dark background. Each pattern is unique, like a fingerprint. Whale sharks are found in warm tropical oceans around the world, usually near the surface or mid-depths. Whale sharks are listed as endangered by the IUCN due to threats from fishing, bycatch, and boat collisions. Whale sharks feed mainly on plankton, small fish, and krill, which they filter from the water using their wide mouths. Whale sharks have a distinctive pattern of white spots and stripes on a dark background. Each pattern is unique. Penguin is a flightless bird that lives mostly in the southern hemisphere, with its strong wings adapted for swimming instead of flying. Penguin waddles awkwardly on land, but it's a fast and graceful swimmer, reaching speeds up to 15 miles per hour in the water. Penguin communicates with unique calls and body movements, helping it recognize its mate and chicks in noisy colonies. Penguins gather in large groups called colonies, sometimes made up of thousands of birds all living and raising chicks together. Mantas are not fish in the bony sense, like tuna or salmon. They are cartilaginous fish, related to sharks, skates, and other rays. Their skeletons are made entirely of cartilage. The giant oceanic manta ray is the largest ray in the world. Their wingspan can reach a colossal 7 meters, 23 feet, or more, and they can weigh up to 2,000 kilograms, 4,400 pounds. Mantas are not fish in the bony sense, like tuna or salmon. Lizards. Snakes can consume prey much larger than their heads because their jaws are connected by very stretchy ligaments. Snakes live in forests, deserts, oceans, like sea snakes, and even urban areas. Dive into a world of wonder with From the Sea to the Sky. Every moment is a new opportunity for fun and engagement. Toddlers can practice their animal sounds by chirping like a seagull, count the colorful fish in a coral reef, or feel the different textures of a turtle's shell and a gull's feather.